dope. Lil Thotty, no joke, my stroke will leave you soap. Lil Thotty, I give you that rope. Lil Thotty, and how your ass broke when I yo. Lil Thotty, I got that pipe. Lil Thotty, if it's tight, I might put it in your light. Lil Thotty, on sight, hit it right. Lil Thotty, then beat that thing up and take flight. Lil Thotty.
Yeah, I know you're fucking who I know you're not. I know you're Nas, bro. I know you're Nas, but still, Nas, you didn't even come that tight on this one.
You gotta step your bars.
You gotta step your bar, yeah. To Nas, you gotta step your bars up, B. Cause you know, you was kind of lacking on that one. Right the greatest of all time. Huh? Yeah. Well, right on. I appreciate that, man. This is what we're gonna do it, and then you just take my seat. Wow. She did that slick. She was like, "Where's it gonna be over there?" All right, y'all. Enjoy yourself. I appreciate that, bro. It'd be sorry to be like, "Why that nigga standing up the whole time?" There, they couldn't get that nigga a seat one time.
Watch out for a minute.
Oh, see, this nigga got all kinds of
just for situations like this, man.
Well, God bless you, 10 brothers. Yeah, let's do it.
What's up? It's your girl Dabbin with Deb, and I got the pleasure of being with, Frisco representative. Let the people know who I'm with and where you from.
Yeah. What's happening, man? Louie Loco, you know what I'm saying? Straight out of Frisco. You know, Louie Gang, most vicious representative in association with this Latin and Black and Brown, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we in the building at Smoky Montana spot, you know. I'm a regular here anyway, you feel me? I'm always over here gassing shit anyway when I need to smoke. Yeah, always. So how you doing, sweetie?
Man, I'm doing good. You already know we're about to take it down, though, because we got to get this show started right. Today we're going to be dabbing on some Purple Kush, y'all, so, get this thing going.
Yeah.
How's it feel to represent the city, man? How's it feel to be?
It feels great. It feels awesome. You feel me? There's a lot going on in San Francisco right now. You know what I mean? There's a lot of the young cats that is turning up like fuck. You know what I'm saying? And some of the OGs is coming back, and it's a lot. It's exciting. It's exciting. It's about time that San Francisco took the position that it needs to be. You know what I mean? They call it the city for a reason. So yeah, it's about time we do what we're supposed to. So it's exciting. It's very exciting.
Very true. Very, very true.
Yeah.
Man, if y'all haven't heard that new album though, I suggest That Worried though. That shit slaps. That's the one right there. That's the one.
Yeah,
I really like that. All right.
Here we
Cheers.
Go. Here we go.
Sorry, man. I had to, bro.
You want some water, nigga?
What's up?
Probably, yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. Look,
We
man,
good.
all the way around. This is a fucking awesome
I ain't gonna
interview.
let you die on me yet. We gotta get
that.
through this fucking interview.
Yeah. She's like, after you could go, but right now.
Yeah. You ain't dead yet. Don't die on me. No. Alright.
I got you.
With that being said, we've been talking a little bit about, I already met you before and stuff. Had the pleasure of having you in the booth, giving you a couple of dabs and stuff.
Debbie, you're the girl. Debbie, man. She represent.
For sure. But with that being said, within your artistry, anything in specific that you felt has really marked where you are at now?
As you mean, like
any events in your life that have brought you to where you are now?
Oh, plenty. Yeah, there's a lot of events, good and bad. You know what I'm saying? A lot of bad ones actually. You feel me? A lot of death, a lot of stuff that the streets, kind of they give you every time that you're really in them. You know what I'm saying? The shit that you deal with. So a lot of those kind of brought me to where I am. You know what I'm saying? One day I just stopped. How should I put it? I just stopped making excuses on why I wasn't gonna go hard with the rap shit, and switched everything around and really just the state of hip hop. That's how I answer the question. The state of hip hop right now, how fucked off it is. Excuse my language, but how there's a lot of cats in the game that are just totally disrespecting it. You know what I'm saying? And that alone was a mark that had me. Because that's one of the reasons I came back. Because I wasn't rapping for a while.
Yeah. I know. I know. Yeah, it's
was
definitely good to have you back, and I can
Appreciate
agree with you on that because, you could definitely see, maybe I'm gonna sound old as fuck, but music is not what it used to be before. You
don't
feel me?
sound
Like,
old.
it's just,
man,
there used to be a story that was told before. There was the art of storytelling, which I feel like has been completely lost now.
Here's the thing, sweetie, you know what's the trip is, you know, when I first came in the game, I was, you know, I was going at rappers' heads, and a lot of people was telling me, you know, I should relax on that, because, you know, it's all the youngsters, that's who they rock with. But come to find out, since I've been doing this music, I noticed, you know, you got the older folks, the 30s, and, you know, the people that are my age, they ain't fucking with it, and half of the youngsters ain't. When it's like that fuck shit, like, you know, whack music.
Yeah.
Now, there's a lot of youngsters that is killing shit, like, you know, NBA young boy shit like that. These boys is raw, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you got the fuck shit, you feel me? And
Yeah.
I just attack that shit. And if I could use it to make some revenue too at the same time, then so be it, you feel me? And rep my spot, yeah.
Hey, those rap battles with Louie though. Ain't nobody wanted a piece of that though.
That's what we do for real.
I done heard you pull out like, I'll give you a G right now.
You feel me?
Ain't nobody wanted to see this man though. Come on now.
Off the top, we pretty good with it, man. You know, we pretty good with it. Somebody could even come with like a maniac style. I'll just perfect his style in front of him, type shit. You know, no bragging, just on everything I love. You feel me? Cool. Pretty good with that. Pretty good with freestyle.
You already know I'm gonna have to ask you to like spit something for your girl one time.
Of course, I always spit something. Yeah,
come
of course,
now.
I got you. We'll do it at the end of the
for
view.
For sure. Y'all hear this? We got something special.
Well, man, that's what we do. It's no problem. You know what I mean? Drop it a dime. It's nothing. Yeah, you already know.
Any artists that have inspired you in your artistry?
Oh, tons. Yeah. Since back, you know, people that I even knew that I was blessed to know. Cool Nut, you know what I mean? God bless the dead. Definitely somebody that influenced me and pretty much put the stamp on me as a young dude. Gave me my confidence because I was everywhere through the city with him. You know what I'm saying? And the Jack is another one, of course. You know, a good friend of mine. God bless the dead. Dre, of course. You know what I mean? Nas, Pop, Big. I come from the era. You know, when I was running around a young nigga, it was the days when the best rappers that ever did it were rapping. You understand what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like the best that ever did it, the greatest of our time, were doing their thing at that time. For me, that's the game that I was soaked up from. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's a lot of artists. You know, and even some of the younger artists now. You know what I mean? I get inspired by all kinds of different things. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's dope, it's inspiration to me. You feel me? I love hip hop. I love it. I love rapping. I love the competition. You know what I'm saying? I love all that shit. Yeah.
Of course. Well, you know I'm a weed head and I'm a fucking stoner.
I'm late too, shorty.
I gotta ask you, what's your favorite strain though? What's the strain that makes Louie just go all the way up?
Man, okay. Well, on some everyday shit, of course, you know I'm a Kush man. So everybody says cookies. You know what I mean? You know that's kind of cliche at this point. I love my cookies, but let's say OG Kush. I'm an OG Kush man.
Yeah, I feel it.
Now, mind you, my partner, like a month ago, my partner Red Eyes had pulled up and pulled out some, swear to God, 100% cat piss, Nade Bean, that Nade weed. Now, I ain't seen that shit since 2004. I was like, but that ain't Nade. Because I seen, on Mamas, I seen hella people that say they got Nade all the time.
Tell you, dad's everywhere. Oh my God.
I got that Nade, and then they smoke it. It ain't him. You know what I mean? It ain't him, but he had him. That was him. Like, as soon as he lit it, I was like,
that was the one, yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably my favorite strain, you know what I mean? But of course that ain't around as much. But yeah, the OG Kushes. And the cookies, you know what I mean? Shout out to Burner, absolutely. For me, the cookies are good as fuck too. Yeah.
Shit you don't fuck with.
Okay. Is this like on a broad spectrum, like everything, or you know?
I mean, I don't know. I'll let you decide that. Where do you want to take this?
I don't fuck with hoe shit. I don't fuck with fuck shit. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
shit. I don't drink. You know what I'm saying? I don't do no hard drugs. None of the crazy drugs. Just marijuana. You know what I'm saying? I don't lie. I don't play or hate on any man. You know what I'm saying?
Haterade.
I have no ill will towards anybody. You know what I'm saying? And I am buster free, and that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying?
Sucker free.
Yeah, you already know.
MD shows up on time every time.
Yeah, I'm a little late. I'll be late, and I truly apologize. I'll be late everywhere I go, bro. Like, and I apologize. You know what I'm saying?
I had to put you on blast.
It's okay, you know. We're here.
We're here. We getting it.
We still love you.
We're getting it. Smokey Montana, that's my guy.
Hell yeah.
You know, me and Smokey got a lot of tracks together, man. I come over here and fuck with him the long way. Smokey Raw.
You know what I mean?
That's
Hey, tell him the first place where you did a song when you came out of retirement.
Oh yeah, real shit. I got on social media for the first time in my life about 6 months ago, and said I needed a studio to record. And the first people to hit me back was this man right here, Smokey Montana. He was with Swindler. Shout out to Swindler. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, slide through. So the first time I got back in the studio was with these cats right here, which means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? Because like she said, I don't know if y'all copped the album or not, but that Life with Louie, go. Like,
It
for
really
real.
do.
For real, it really go.
Hurry.
Like, go cop that on my mama. It's dope, man. And the Life with Louie 2 is gonna be retarded. That first one, I just lumped him over the head on some. I got gas, I got bar shit. This second one, I'm gonna really go into stories. I'm gonna tell you what it's like for your mother to die in your arms. I'm gonna tell you what it's like to be on some street shit when niggas getting shot up. You know what I'm saying? Or both spectrums of that shit. Real shit. Cause if anybody knows me, they know I'm 100% real. I'm a real street cat. Can't nobody take it. I couldn't be doing what I'm doing and somebody not be trying to pull my card by now if it wasn't 100% real. I'm thorough with mine, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get out of that. I don't want to feed our youth that bullshit no more. So I'm trying to do something positive to open doors for our youth to get into. Because ain't nothing about that street shit fly. Keep it real, it's all bullshit.
For real. Please. Hey, I ain't kidding. Y'all youngsters up there, listen to this OG, man.
Real
this
shit.
Is real talk right here. This
Any
shit is
motherfucker
not
that's
a
ever
game.
really been through street shit will tell you the same thing. You know, some motherfuckers that haven't, that'll act like to glamorize it, act like there's something fly. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers that really been through some violence or a loss of somebody you love behind this street shit, man, that shit ain't no fly about it. You know what I mean?
For real.
Stay in school, do what you do, you know what I'm saying? Get your money out of female, I don't know, whatever you do. Anything besides any of that fuck shit is good. Got it.
Come take a Dabbin too with your girl
With
Deb. man.
Deb,
Come on
because
now.
Debbie beat Dabbin. Matter of fact,
Tell
Deb, let's
me.
dab again. Yeah, let's do it.
We bullshitting, right?
We rock.
Just gotta ask everybody, and I
Yeah.
gotta know this.
Yeah.
Biggie or Pac?
Ooh, come on, man.
Look,
I mean,
I-
that
hey.
goes without saying. You know what I mean? And God bless Big, first of all. He was one of the rawest to ever do it. God bless him. But come on, man. Pac every day of the week. Pac since 1994. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the greatest to ever do it. You feel me? Like, on my mama. And that's, I know it's the cool thing to say. It has been for a while. But, you know, I came up in the era when he was really doing it. You know, I seen what... Man, like, you know, he had an impact on me. Like, if Pac would have, 1996, if Pac would have got on the news and be like, all you thug niggas, grab your pistols and ride on the motherfucking police station. You'll see me outside 850 with a chop ready, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, Pac had it like that. On a whole nother, you know, in a time when now music is dropping constantly. Everybody's dropping music every day. It's so flooded. You know, during that time it wasn't. You know, the cream of the crop is who rose and who made it. You know what I'm saying? And it was easier for you to appreciate a motherfucker's real talent. You feel me?
All right, cheers. About to kill this man. He don't even know it. Where you kill him and they gotta step off camera, you feel me? He wasn't ready, but it's okay. You know, it's just when you got that loud, I mean, you can't. People get out their chairs, you feel me?
We be getting out our chair.
It happens. It happens.
It do be happening.
It really do, though. All right. If you could work with anybody,
Ooh.
whether dead or alive,
Dead or alive? Anybody.
who would you drop a single out right now?
Wow. I mean, fuck. Of course, you know who we've been talking about. But you know what? Let me make this Tupac for sure. But let's make it a little fun. Let's say, damn, that's a good question. Yeah, it would have to be, you know, it would have to be Pac. It would have to be Pac.
You can have more than one.
Well then, okay, yeah, I would like to do one song with Tupac, Cool Nut, The Jacker, Mac Dre,
Dope.
and
How about all of y'all motherfuckers all in one?
yeah, all in one track. All in one track. They came back and
Fucking
just
straight
did one track.
gas.
Oh my god, but I probably wouldn't even get on it. I just
Do the hook.
yeah, man, let me just get the hook in. Y'all got that. Yeah. Cool Nut, Tupac, The Jacker, and Mac Dre doing his shit on some fly hook shit.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? Yeah, that's who I would do it with. You feel me? And I wouldn't give a fuck if another soul didn't hear it. I'd be the happiest man in the world just to own that or just to hear that myself. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
I feel it.
No doubt.
Favorite munchies?
Ooh, favorite munchies. You know what? I'm a cheesy fuck, so I don't know, like nachos maybe, or
You said I'm a cheesy fuck?
or the taco
I was
truck.
thinking,
The taco truck, you know what
those
I'm saying?
things are like Cheez-Its when you said
Yeah,
cheesy fuck.
Cheez-Its too. Cheez-Its
Fuck
are
that
good.
shit
Fuck
up.
yeah,
Yeah, but this
Cheez-Its.
nigga's saucy and cheesy, so it had to be somewhere he could
Something
be
where it
dipped.
could be
Yeah,
like
yeah,
sausage
yeah.
and cheese
Yeah,
together.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
dipped.
yeah.
This nigga
Yeah,
stays
yeah,
saucy.
yeah.
He
When
needs
you
some
stay
shit.
Yeah, I
to
like,
dip.
I be eating.
this.
I eat like all kind of shit. So munchies is just whatever's open.
So, I heard from a little bird that you're a fellow Nicoya.
Oh, absolutely, sweetie,
So,
represent. Oh, you gotta wait till I even know that. Something told me she was fly like that.
Cayo Pito in the building.
Dude, nigga, you don't know nothing about Cayo Pinto. With
you know
crema,
about
let's go,
that?
Naca tamales, man.
Hey.
Y la queso fresco, man.
Hey.
Come on, blood.
Tostones.
Look,
Hey.
I'm hungry as
Y'all
fuck
don't know
now.
nothing
Matter of
about
fact,
that.
we gonna go. We all grab
Hey,
something
bro.
to eat after.
Tell
We
you.
gonna grab some Nicoya food after this.
Nicoya food. Nicoya plate. What's your favorite shit? We gotta know this for all the Nicoya.
Yeah, Cayo, I'm gonna tell the truth. Cayo Pinto it
Bro,
is, man. That right,
it
the way they put that rice and that beans together, blood. The way they fry it with some sour cream, so some like Cayo Pinto, maybe yeah, queso fresco, of course. I need the or what's the fried one? ¿Cómo se llama the
Queso frito.
frito? Yeah. The
That
fried
shit's
cheese. That
legit.
shit.
Yeah,
Bam!
that
Con
shit
su
goes.
Told you I'm a-
maduro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
bro.
Told you I'm a cheesy fuck. I be rocking with the cheese.
Bro.
You feel me? So
This nigga-
yeah.
Have you ever been
Cheese
to Nicaragua?
expert.
I haven't, unfortunately.
Bro,
man. I
you
wish.
gotta
I
go.
wish. I know.
I haven't
My
been in a
abuelita,
long
my
time.
abuelita went recently, and I wanted to go with her, and you know my poor abuelita, she was like, no, mijo, porque she was saying because my
Right.
tattoos and shit that it's dangerous out
Well,
there.
the
You know
thing
what I'm
is,
saying?
like, you feel me? I mean, for
I don't think it's as bad as
no.
say El Salvador or something like that. You know
But
what I
it's,
mean?
I mean, it's not, but it kind of, I mean, it's
still
like
gotta be
literally,
careful.
that's like, they're right there.
Yeah,
Like, they're
right,
neighbors. And the
And
fact
unfortunately,
is that
they don't really. Even though I don't got no
Central
banging
America,
tattoos,
it don't
they don't wait
matter.
to see that. You know what I mean?
They
They
already
attack you
know.
first, and then you feel me?
they already know, like,
Yeah.
literally, when you
Shout out to all my
there,
Nicaraguans
for
and
real.
people though in Nicaragua. We rocking with you anyway. Louie
You
Loc
already
up here
know.
rocking for you.
Hey.
You
I
already
already
know.
know.
Managua, Leon, and all of the spots. My
Hey,
family.
Chichicalpa, you already know, Corinto.
Hey.
Hey, we in this bitch. You feel me?
Yeah, the Nicoya shit. We making a rise,
Yeah,
man.
nah, I
That's
just
what
had a-
I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, now you brought up a good thing. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. See, look, how come when you in the East Coast you Puerto Rican, and how come when you in California you
Mexican,
Nah,
right?
no disrespect to either one, because I
Thank
got family that are
We
both.
rock with
but,
y'all. Y'all
yeah, I love
awesome.
y'all. I love y'all.
But
But
we ain't
there's
that.
Nicaraguans too, and I'm
We
gonna bring that
Nicoyas.
shit up. We bringing
Yes.
it up, so
Thank
they're gonna be like,
you.
so what?
Thank
Is he Mexican, Puerto Rican, or Nicaraguense? Fucking right.
Exactly.
We in the building.
Yeah.
Nicoyas for real.
Nicoyas. Hasta la polla.
You already know, man. Get it how you live.
you.
You already know.
Man, y'all,
Man, look, she's
family. Y'all
yeah, we
know.
already locked in, man. You know what I mean? That's what it
Yeah.
is. It's the mob on ours, man.
Hey.
A few
Really look
features.
after?
Yeah. This album, I'm gonna get a few features. I'm not gonna tell anybody yet.
All
It's
right.
a secret. You'll know before anybody else. Well, I'll tell you again,
You know
but
me, I'm
not
trying to get
just
to
yet. We
school.
go. It's gonna be some dope shit. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah. This first album enabled me to get in a position where I can even talk to people on that kind of caliber to rock with me. So it's working out. Yeah,
I feel it.
we're gonna have, you know, it ain't gonna be too many features, but the ones that are gonna be very meaningful. People are gonna understand that they're making a statement. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be dope. Yeah. Life with Louie 2 is gonna be ridiculous, man.
I feel it.
Ridiculous.
I feel it. Well, again, going back to the same thing of having you back, man. It's so good to have you back.
Thank
but
you.
I gotta ask you. I mean, what made you decide to say, you know what? I'm about to come back and guess on all these motherfuckers.
Yeah. Shit. Make a long story short, but we keep it all the way real. You know what I'm saying? A few years back, say about 7, 8 years back, you know, motherfuckers was really turning up with the music, doing their thing, and you know, I lost my mom, I lost my brother JB in a car accident that I was in. A lot of crazy shit happened. These guys smoked, you know, shot up and some more shit. So it had me just kind of back away from music. You know what I'm saying? Because in some way or another, it was all tied into music. Everything that had
Everything
happened,
came
you know?
back to that. Yeah.
Yeah, or at least that's how I was feeling, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so I backed away from it, went straight in the streets. I was exactly where all these rappers be rapping about. I was there, you know what I'm saying? Not too long ago, you feel me? Like real shit. So was in the streets for a few years, and finally just woke up one day, you know what I'm saying? And stopped using things that happened in my life, stopped using them as excuses on why I couldn't do better for myself, and started using them as motivation to do better for myself. You know what I'm saying? And as I did that, I really started off with a job, keep it all the way real. But look, I'm from the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in your 30s and all of a sudden walk into a place and be like, okay, I need a job now. You know what I mean? I didn't graduate from high school. I've been selling dope for rapping my whole life, but you know, I'm gonna need 100,000 right now.
Right.
Niggas gave me a broom. Now, let me, it's the best thing that ever happened to me, though. I took that broom, you know, I'm a prideful motherfucker, and I did my job. I kept shit clean or whatever, and I was doing that for a while, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then I woke up one day like, fuck that. I'm a king, just like you should feel. Everybody out there should feel that way. I'm a king, you know what I'm saying? And take your destiny in your own hands. So I was like, you know, I'm getting back in this music. That, all of that, and like I said, when, you know, the fuck shit with people disrespecting my first love, you feel me? Before I ever loved a female, before I ever loved money, before I ever loved anything, I loved hip-hop music back in the days, you know what I'm saying? I did. I was, you know what I mean? It was my first love. So people disrespecting it, I take it very personal, you know what I'm saying? Like, so all of that combined into one had me like, fuck this, I'm finna jump back in and gas it. And there's so much garbage music out there, you know what I'm saying? And people are saying, oh, you know, it ain't even about the lyrics, it's the melody. Well, fuck it. We're going to hit them with melodies and lyrics. You know what I'm saying? And bars ridiculous. And they soaking it up. We doing good. You know what I'm saying? We got the hottest album in the streets right now. You know, we selling shit. So people are still into that shit. You just got to give it to them in the right kind of way. You know what I'm saying? I've been a fan of hip-hop my whole life. So even when I wasn't rapping, I was still soaking up game from everybody and listening to everything that's out there. You know, so everything I do is strategic. You feel me? Straight up. It's war, and we at this. Yeah.
What was your first rap about?
My first rap ever?
Yeah.
It was about girls. I was probably like, I don't know, 13 or 14, a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Way back in the days, but yeah, it was about girls. I can't tell you how it went. I don't remember. You know, I'm sure it was horrible. That was my first one. Yeah. Nah, you know, when I first started rapping, I had the little swag, but my bars weren't up to par. I was getting dissed all the time. I remember that just got me mad. You know what I mean? So all I would do is just every day when I was at the house, I'd be watching TV and just be freestyle on everything I see from the channels, changing the channels. I'd be in the car with my moms as a little nigga driving, and you see, like, you know, I'd be rapping the exits on the freeway. You know what I mean? Trying to freestyle. And if you do that for, you know, practice makes perfect. Now nobody's perfect, but you know, we're doing pretty good with it. That's where the freestyles come from, you know what I'm saying? It's just constantly, even now, I just practice all the time, you know what I mean? It's dope.
If you don't know, watch his Instagram and you will see.
Yeah.
That nigga got that fire.
Yeah, we do all right, man. We you know, I love this shit. When you love something, like I'm at the point right now where music is paying my bills. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not balling by any means. Do not get it twisted. You won't even hear that in my music because I'm not. But I'm okay. My bills is paid. I'm living comfortable, and I'm doing what I love. You know what I'm saying? That alone, I'm happy. I'm happy right where I'm at. Now we plan on taking a lot more than that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying to be able to do what you love, you feel me? And take care of your bills, and you be able to live freely doing that is amazing. And that's where we at right now. We plan on taking a lot more. You know, we repping this Latin shit to the fullest, and I'm gassing for real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really what I rap about. You could check the file, check the credential, ask anybody. They'll tell you. There ain't no flaws in my resume. You know what I'm saying? That's enough. 20, 25 years in these streets and kept the name always 100 with every single motherfucker in the streets. Man, that should be applauded. That's hard to do. And he gassing? Come on, bro. Who y'all gonna spend your money with?
Question. Do you dance or do you boogie?
You know what I'm saying? I do a little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, little fun fact that motherfuckers may not, the people may not know.
Fun fact you may not know about.
Before, when I was about 13 or 14, before I was ever rapping or doing seriously, I was seriously dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my brother T-Mac had a little group that we did, and we traveled all over the United States dancing for a Christian rapper named Tone. What was his name? Big Tone or Tone, whatever. He rapped hella fast, but he was a Christian rapper. But we were like backup dancers and all kind of shit, dressed like little cholos because we were little cholos. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, I've been for 8th grade. I got best dancer. You know what I'm saying? So I do dance.
Okay, so you know,
I can still break dance.
So you know, I'm gonna ask you to hit something.
No, I can't.
Do it.
There's too many broken bones and and gunshots and fucking bullet holes and fucking stab wounds, and they can't do that no more.
But you could do something. I mean,
Yeah, I
like,
could probably, you know what I mean?
something.
I got the money right. I got a cardboard box.
He said, I'll give you a little something.
If I, nah, you know, yeah, we can do that. I think I'd rather rap than
He said, I'd rather
dance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but yeah, we used to dance. So to answer your questions, we dance and boogie.
We dance and boogie.
You know, every situation has its place. Like sometimes you want to dance, but other times
you want a boogie.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Smokey Montana, blood. What's up with you?
Oh man, doing what I always do, nigga.
Making
motherfucking.
He got the coldest sweater right now, man.
Hey,
That's the
y'all
beauty.
can you step in over here? Like, y'all need to look at, can y'all check this out?
I gotta take Louie shine.
Why you got that? Why you got that Louie sweater on?
That shit.
I love that shit. I ain't gonna lie, that shit is fly. 415, I like that, man. New shit.
Man, shout out
Hey,
to my
y'all
nigga
can see this
Calicious.
man. Wait, I'm about to take this off because it's kind of clean though, y'all. He rocking it with the white stone.
Yeah. But I gotta go.
Rocking it with the white stone.
Nigga in the view.
Nah, okay, in the view. See, I'm the
Interview.
flyest nigga. Period.
He said, period.
I'm just the flyest nigga.
He said,
I
period.
said that because Louie was here.
He said, he didn't want to hurt feelings.
There we go. We know what it is, folks. Now, you know I rock with Smokey Montana all day, every day.
That's my nigga Louie,
Off
man.
top.
We gonna lay that.
All right. What would you tell somebody that was maybe trying to come up now in this industry and would like to be maybe one day in your position? What would you tell them in order to be able to get there?
Just be aggressive at what you're doing. Be sure of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up. You know what I mean? Go as hard as you can at it. You know what I mean? Social media makes it possible for even somebody without any money. You know what I mean? You turn a phone on it. If you got gas or if you got something that's worth listening and people want to listen to it, you can turn that into something. You know what I'm saying? It makes the average person be able to do what only like labels could do before. So, you know, I would say like attack your social media ridiculously. You know what I'm saying? All social media outlets, attack them constantly with new music. And definitely don't give up, you know what I'm saying, and keep pushing at it. Be aggressive. Try to drop it everywhere you can. That's what I do. You know, if I see 5 or more people outside talking, I'm pulling up and kicking a freestyle to them. You know what I'm saying? Like if I see crowds, I'm attracted to them like moths to lights. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Because you want to push. If you're sure of your own brand, you want to push that as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? It's like legal dope. You can push it, and I love that shit. So yeah. I would say just attack you for anybody coming in the game. Attack your social media as much as you can because people be on that, but like you know it's crazy, and more importantly just be true to yourself and be aggressive promoting your shit. You know don't sell yourself short at all. Always make sure that you feel like you that motherfucker. You got to straight up. That's how you got to feel and attack everything like that. You be alright.
All right. What's next for Louie Loc?
Next for Louie Loc is the Life with Louie album 2, feel me? Which is gonna be ridiculous. I got an album with Tension coming out. I got an album with these fellas, with him and Swin, the Latin Gas Mob. I got I'm talking with Trigger Boy D on possibly doing the album. And I got a mixtape, the Louie Gang Chronicles that are gonna be dropped. So all this summer I'm gonna have about 5 or 6 projects, you know, that are gonna be mine, that are gonna be out on the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Ready for another day?
Why not? I'm a gangster.
Cheers.
Yeah, see that one I had on.
When he thinks he had it, but he didn't. Hey, Louie, I think it's about that time for that freestyle.
Oh, that freestyle. Okay. Really like off the dome shit.
Yeah,
okay,
whatever you want to talk about.
Okay, okay. Look, Louie Loco, I get the gas for bread. You know that I be out here with Dabbin Dead.
Hey.
You can come get it. Cause you know we shoot. It's Louie Loco. I represent Frisco roots. This the truth. Come get it. You know we really with it. We ain't tripping, get the dipping in the kitchen with chickens. It's Louie Loco off the dome. And I'm at Smokies. Provoke me, I put it down and get to smoking. It's Loco. I bring that indeed and proceed to give the streets exactly what they need. See, this a freestyle. All off the dome. It's flawless. Fuck with double guaranteed. I leave an MC jawless. I'm the dopest guy in life. You can't stop the profit. When I lock it in, I drop it. Watch your boy get the poppin'. It's Louie Loco. And this is straight off the dome. I'm the #1 assassin and I'm at your throat. It's double L.
One more with the beat now, nigga.
Oh, yeah, that was just some light work. That was just some light work freestyle. You feel me? Turn the beat up. What it do? Y'all want to hear some real shit, nigga? I'm gassing, blood.
When it's, that was just a warm up, okay? That was just a warm up.
Let's hit a beat. What we do? Look, okay, that beat is cool. Now watch me come and show you what Louie Loc can do. If they want to take it, get it, forget it. We get the ripping with this and we make it happen with the rapping, yes indeed. Proceed to give the streets exactly what they need. This is what I bleed. Fuck them, we buck them and touch them, they know that. Nigga want war, click clack, you can hold that. Motherfucking Louie Loc got that weed, I roll that, control that, cause I got my soul back. You can't stop me. We lock it, I'm with Montana Smokey. If they want it, got hammers, we out here really provoking. I got cash, and yes, we on your ass. We see 5 we dash. Nigga, I'm on the stash. Fuck them, buck them, came with the game, maintain with the Glock, not stopping, I'm popping the focus show. If they want it, come get it. Let me tell you about the nigga Louie Loc. I'm the illest in the game. Latin, Equoya, I represent for show. Fuck what you heard, we are superb, straight off the curb. We the best front game, we will shoot. Yes indeed, it's Louie. Truly, I got the game like an Uzi, we moving. So watch out, cause we get the Drew shit. I fuck them up really, look, I'm off the dome. But the beat keep going, and Louie Loco got balls bigger than a Samoan. Shout out my losers, cause they know I like it when I do the game. On like you know, now watch me rock through them. It's Frisco till I die. The pistol, yes, I'm high. I'm representing the city, debater 415. Nigga, I'm off the dome. Can't nobody do it better. Double L right now, I got a fucking loaded Beretta. But tell the truth, they can't stop it. I like it, I do it, run through it. They knew it's the truest in game. If you ain't heard it, I murder it. You know Louie Loco is off their brain, but I'm real with it. And look, done deal with it. Now I'ma stop the fucking freestyle and kill these niggas in the meanwhile. Louie Loc, let's get this money.
Hey, gas though.
Freestyle shit, you already know.
Off the dome. I don't know. It's your boy, Louie Loc.
And that's why it's Latin gas
Smokey.
mob, nigga.
Latin gas mob for sure. Lakeview in the
girl,
building.
Yes. If you didn't know, now you know.
Now
and
you
we
know.
out this bitch.
Out this shit.
Really related to a real one, peel something. If it's war, then I score when I drill something. In the game with the aim on you lames, getting money out of dames and the pain, I don't feel nothing. Just fighting for a better way about the shit. It's a mob getting money up out the bitch. On God and my squad, fuck a bride, going hard with the bars, and I never be without the shit. Better learn about it, Louie might break you. Throw the G's with smokes from Lakeview. I'm a felon, every felon, ain't no telling, I'm just winning, going in, and I'll send a fucking ace through.